CBS News, New York.
Breaking right now at 6, a fire breaks out at an Upper West Side apartment building. We are live with the latest. Plus, the Department of Justice investigating migrant shelters in New York City. What they're looking for at 3 hotels where thousands have stayed. Plus, and as protesters demand his release, the fate of Mahmoud Khalil is in limbo this morning after a high-stakes hearing ends with no resolution. And a live look outside right now on this Thursday morning. We're gearing up for the coldest temperatures of the week. Highs only reaching the 40s today. And we're also tracking 2 upcoming first alert weather days that are right on the horizon. It is Thursday, March 13th. I'm Wrrage.
I'm Calvi, and let's find out about those temperatures. John Elliott has all the details for us from the virtual studio. Not liking these temperatures as much as earlier in the week, John.
Because we were so spoiled. Good morning, Mary and Chris. Hi, everybody. Around the area, 4-degree spread from, say, the Bronx over to JFK and Newark. So upper 30s to low 40s. Some folks, this is it. I mean, we're not going to see warm numbers. 31 in Poughkeepsie down to 40 in Toms River. And yes, that is cooler than it was yesterday. But the reality is, this afternoon, we're going to be right where we should be, right around 49. Waiting for the sun to come up, and we'll see some really pretty skies. Just want to show you this. Clouds will increase today, and then we're going to see more in the way of cloud cover Friday morning, less Friday afternoon. So the next few days, not that active. It's Saturday into Sunday that we're tracking the possibility of some heavy rain. We'll talk about it and have the rest of the 7-day. Right now, though, let's track your ride and drive. First alert traffic time with Guy.
Good morning, John. We're going to start at Valley Stream. We have a crash as the 2 left lanes blocked on the westbound side of the southern state. This is right at Fletcher Avenue. Delays already back past Hempstead Avenue. And taking a live look at the George Washington Bridge, we're starting to see the first effects of traffic bunching up at the toll plaza, getting into the upper and lower levels on the inbound side. The Lincoln and Holland tunnels are delay-free. Alternate side parking is in effect today citywide. Chris and Mary, back to you.
Okay, Guy, thank you very much. Got some breaking news we want to get to right now. Fire this morning in a building on West 73rd in Manhattan. And in the last few moments, we have confirmed that one person has died. Let's go to Elijah Westbrook. He is live at the scene on the Upper West Side. Elijah.
Yeah, Chris, a sad turn of events. We're just finding out moments ago that a 41-year-old woman is now dead. She was in critical condition at the hospital, but we're just finding out minutes ago she passed away. This, as a 77-year-old woman, is still in critical condition. Right here behind me, I want to just show you what's taking place. You can see that the fire investigators are now here on the scene. This is on 73rd Street and Amsterdam Avenue, of course, working to figure out what sparked all of this as we pan up to the 14th floor. Now, video here shows the active situation just after 3 a.m. when calls came in about...
And yesterday with previews at the Winter Garden Theater, it's a show based on his critically acclaimed 2005 movie about CBS journalist Edward R. Murrow. It's set in the 1950s during the Red Scare as Murrow faced off with U.S. Senator Joseph McCarthy.
I want to apologize for scaring you with that bang. Mike being a longtime friend of mine, and when he does, I just get excited. Up next, it is a local case making national headlines. Protesters demanding the release of a Columbia grad detained by ICE. What's next in his fight as the Trump administration is defending their decision.
Plus, breaking right now, a fire in an apartment building on the Upper West Side turning deadly. The new details from fire officials. We're live with the latest.
This is CBS News, New York.
And breaking right now at 6:30, a deadly fire overnight at an apartment building on the Upper West Side. Still a very active scene. We are live with what we're learning.
Calls for the release of a Columbia grad detained by ICE. What is next in the case after a key hearing ends without him getting a chance to come home?
And a live look outside. We're gearing up for the coldest day this week. Plus, the 2 first alert weather days that are tracking what could impact plans for St. Patrick's Day. It's Thursday, March 13th. I'm Wrrage.
And I'm Calvi. And now let's get get you right over to John Elliott in the virtual studio, and those temperatures dropping today, John.
Oh, yeah, it's cold right now. It's 32 in Madison. You can see coldest air we've seen all week. Good night, moon. Over my shoulder, the beautiful moon, but you can see just in the last few minutes, more clouds have filled in. And that really is the order of the day today. Clouds are going to take over. That will contribute to this coolest day of the week. Highs will only be in the upper 40s, right where they should be. Let's talk real quickly about that lunar eclipse. That's when the moon is in the Earth's shadow, the blood and worm moon. It's the best viewing for this event until 2029. Starts at 126, totality 226 to 331. The eclipse ends at 4:32. Unfortunately, it is going to be mostly cloudy. Over the next few days, we'll see a cloudy start to your Friday. Then Friday shapes up and the sun comes out. And then Saturday fine, first alert weather by Sunday night. We'll talk about it in a bit. Right now, though, from the moon to a traffic star. Time for first alert traffic. These guys stand.
Thank you very much, John. We're going to start in Valley Stream. We have a crash. It has the left lane blocked, the two left lanes blocked on the westbound side of the Southern State Parkway at Fletcher Avenue. Delays are back past Hempstead Avenue. In Clifton, New Jersey, we have a crash. One lane is closed on the northbound Garden State Parkway, right near exit 153. And at the Upper East River crossings, we have a stalled school bus that is one lane blocked on the Manhattan-bound side of the RFK Triborough Bridge. Delays there are back into Queens. Alternate side parking is in effect today citywide. Chris and Mary, back to you.
Guy, thank you. 6:32 right now into breaking news. A deadly fire this morning at an apartment building on the Upper West Side.
One victim has died. Another is now in critical condition. Let's go to Elijah Westbrook at the scene on West 73rd Street. Elijah.
Well, Chris and Mary, I can tell you this fire that occurred earlier this morning has claimed the life of a 41-year-old woman. She was listed in critical condition at the hospital, but sadly passed away about an hour ago, we're being told. This, as a 77-year-old woman, remains in critical condition. We know that this incident happened here on 73rd Street and Amsterdam Avenue, where you can see that there's an active investigation taking place. In the meantime, let's go ahead and show you some video from earlier. This is showing the active situation just after 3 a.m. when calls came in.
We are just moments away from kicking off our streaming newscast on CBS News New York.
These are the top stories we are following for you. Deadly fire on the Upper West Side. Firefighters were called to a building on West 73rd Street and Amsterdam Avenue around 3:15 this morning. We're told a 41-year-old woman has died at the hospital. A 77-year-old woman is in critical condition.
An activist who led pro-Palestinian protests at Columbia University will remain in detention in Louisiana following a brief court hearing. A judge has blocked Mahmoud Khalil's deportation for now.
The Department of Justice is now investigating 3 New York City hotels, 2 of which have been used as migrant shelters. Sources tell us the DOJ has issued subpoenas to the Roosevelt Hotel and the Stewart Hotel, both migrant shelters. The third building, the former Hotel Chandler, has been a homeless shelter since 2017.
And now for a check of your first alert traffic report, here is Guy Stanier. Hey, Guy.
Good morning, Chris. We still have a crash with the left lane closed on the westbound side of the LIE at exit 39 at Old Westbury. Very heavy delays are back to exit 40 in the area. At the Upper East River crossings, we still have a stalled school bus. It is one lane blocked on the Manhattan-bound side of the RFK Triborough. Delays are back into Queens. Alternate side parking is in effect today citywide. Chris and Mary, back to you.
And over to you, John, for first check on that forecast.
Thank you, Mary. Pretty pink hue for you on 2 right now, but partly cloudy skies will be replaced by mostly cloudy skies, and you see it. It is the coldest day of the week, so get that jacket. Don't forget, some first alert weather headed your way later Sunday.
All right, Johnny, thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Chris Wrrage.
I'm Mary Calvi, and CBS Mornings is coming your way next.
Thank you.